In the last session, we have completed first problem on Poisson, which was number 26th on theoretical distribution. In this session, we shall take up second problem on Poisson, that is 27th on theoretical distribution. Let's see first what the problem is given to us. On an average, a telephone operator receives 3 telephone calls. How many calls is receiving? 3 telephone calls on an average. Average means the mean. Mean of Poisson means the lambda. Per 5 minutes interval, find the probability that in a particular 5 minutes interval, he, number 1, does not receive any call, and number 2, receives more than 3 calls. When you start with the problem, first, let X denote. Let X denote the number of, what here the number of, is it deaths, is it accidents, is it mistakes? No, it is a number of telephone calls that are received in 5 minutes. So that will write as X. Then we'll show the parameter, the PMF, and we'll proceed. Let's see. Let X denote the number of telephone calls received by the operator in 5 minutes. The next is a Poisson variate with parameter lambda is equal to 3 as given. On an average, he receives 3 calls. Then the PMF, e raised to minus lambda, lambda raised to x divided by x factorial. Substitute the values. Probability of x is equal to e raised to minus lambda is 3 into 3 raised to x divided by x factorial, and the range always 0, 1, 2, 3, so on up till infinity. Because why infinity? In Poisson distribution, the number of events repeat in a given period of time. Number 1, he does not receive any call. That means what should be the x value? 0. If it is, he receives 2 calls, x will be 2. But here he does not receive any call, means we should solve this by taking x as 0. Probability x is equal to 0. In this PMF, we'll substitute the x value as 0. Let's see. E raised to minus 3 into 3 raised to 0 divided by x factorial is 0 factorial. E raised to minus 3, in the last session we have seen a table of Poisson. At the end of the textbook we have. How to see that? 3. Check out. 3. Do we have 3 point something? 3.1, 3.2? No. So 3 in 0 column. What we get is 0.4. That is 0.0498 is the value of e raised to minus 3 into 3 raised to 0. Any number raised to 0 is 1. Divided by 0 factorial is 1. So the answer what we get is 0.0498 is the probability that he does not receive any call in that given period of time. Now, second one. He receives more than 3 calls. More than, it's not 3 or more. More than 3 calls means what? He may receive either 4, 5 and so on. Like here, say. The range we know. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It goes up till infinity. What we have to find out? He receives more than 3 calls. This is the answer what we have to find out. Can we solve this 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100, 1000 lakhs up till infinity? No. That many times PMF we can't solve. So what is to be done? We'll get the remaining answer. Because we know that total of all the probability is 1. So when you get the remaining answer minus from 1, we get it. So how that is to be done is, he receives more than 3 calls. What is asked here? See, x should be more than 3. More than 3 means it starts from 4. So what we'll do is 1 minus probability x is less than or equal to 3. X is less than or equal to 3. So this 4 times you have to solve the PMF. So that is equal to 1 minus probability x equal to 0, x equal to 1, x equal to 2, x equal to 3. In this PMF, we'll substitute the x value each time and get the answer. Let's see. 1 minus e raised to minus 3 into 3 raised to x is 0, divide by 0 factorial, plus e raised to minus 3 into 3 raised to 1 divide by 1 factorial, plus e raised to minus 3 into 3 raised to 2 divide by 2 factorial, plus e raised to minus 3 into 3 raised to 3 divide by 3 factorial. Now when you solve this, e raised to minus 3 value we know 0.0498. If you take it there, you have to multiply 4 times. So what do? We take out common. We take out that e raised to minus 3 common, we'll add everything and multiply it only once. So e raised to minus 3, when you take out common, let's see what remains. 3 raised to 0, 1. 0 factorial, 1. 3 raised to 1, 3. 1 factorial, 1. 3 raised to 2, 9. 2 factorial is 2 into 1. Plus 3 cube it is, so 3 into 3 into 3, 27 divided by 3 factorial is 3 into 2 into 1. Fine, let's see how this is to be done now. E raised to minus 3 value already we know, 0.0498. 1 divided by 1 plus 3, 9 divided by 2, 4.5 plus 27 divided by 6. So 27 divided by 6 comes to 4.5. So that is 1 minus 0.0498 into the addition of this 13. So 1 minus. Now first we multiply. Don't minus it first, huh? 0.0498 multiply by 13. The answer what we get is 0.6474. When you minus this, that's our final answer. 0.3526 is the probability that he receives more than 3 calls. That's all. Try and understand why it is 1 minus, why I have taken it. They have asked more than 3. So 4, 5, 6, so on infinity we can't solve. So if we can't solve, how that is to be done? The other way. The answer that we don't require, calculate that. That is what we have got here. Minus from the total of the probability, which is 1, we get the answer. That's all. So in this session, we have completed problem 2 on Poisson, which is 27th on theoretical. In the next session, we shall take a problem number 3 on Poisson, which will be 28th on theoretical. Thank you.